Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I haven't talked about even once yet on this channel, which is crazy because it is a huge part of my life. I am an artist with a focus in oil painting, and I'm currently a senior in college working on my senior thesis exhibition, where I will be doing a series of oil paintings exploring how the inner workings of someone's mind translates into their space. I have already started the first painting in this series, which is about me in this bedroom that I'm in right now, which is my upstate bedroom, because as many of you know, I go to college upstate and I live in New York City. And I'm moving back to New York City full time in about 5 months, which is crazy. But I am doing this painting series. I've already started the one about me in this room. And now I'm going to start the second one today, which is going to be about my roommate Liv and her bedroom, which is right downstairs. And I also have 5 roommates for reference. So she's one of my roommates who I feel like really is a great example of somebody whose space really reflects the inner workings of their mind. And I'm currently compiling a list of questions to ask Liv about what's important to her in her space, what makes her feel comfortable, what she normally wears to feel the most comfortable in her space, and really explore the intimate moments that we don't get to see from the outside, the moments of you alone in your room, in your most free, comfortable space. And I want to explore that and bring that out through color, through composition, through distortion. And I'm really excited to get going. So currently I'm writing my list of questions for Liv. And when she gets back from her hike, I'm going to take some photos of her room. And then I'm going to take some photos of her in her room. And then I'm going to ask her some questions. Or maybe I'll ask the questions first. I'll ask the questions first and then I'll take photos. Then I'm going to sketch out my composition and then I'm going to get right to painting. And you guys are going to be with me through all of this. So these are the questions I'm going to be asking Liv shortly in our little interview. This is the canvas I'm going to be using for my painting. And I am going to, right now, gesso. I think I got this from home. I think it was my mom's, but there was definitely a painting on here before that was covered up by either gesso or white paint or something. But was it covered up very well? No. So I'm going to do that again. By using gesso on my canvas, I am priming the canvas. I am also making it completely white, and it's going to be a lot smoother to paint on. So I always start at the center of the painting and move outwards from there until I've done the whole thing. I got a layer of gesso on there, and as you can see, it's already looking magnifique. I need to do a little bit more because obviously there's still areas that are not perfectly white. I would say we're done with the gesso, partially because my bottle ran out, also partially because it's done. Don't worry, I have a huge another thing of gesso at my studio on campus. It's now time to interview Liv. I have always admired the way Liv kept her space and decorated spaces and her aesthetic and her attention to detail, and that is why she was my first pick for this project. So oh no, you're so good. So this is my roommate Liv in her beautiful bedroom, and I am going to ask her a series of questions. I just finished interviewing Liv and I got a lot of really great responses from her, and I'm super excited to start with this. But the first thing I have to do now that my gesso is dry is do my imprimatura, which is the underpainting color. And I asked Liv questions that would help me figure out what color I was going to do for that. And I think it's gonna be a light muted blue, a little bit tealish, but very muted, not bright. And then after I do that underpainting color, I'm going to sketch out my composition, what I want the painting to look like. And then I'm going to take photos of her bedroom and her in her bedroom for what I've planned out for my painting. And while I'm doing that, the imprimatura will be drying. So to paint my imprimatura, all I need are these paints, which are going to help me achieve the perfect muted light blue tealish color that I want, and then my Gamsol, which will thin out the paint and allow for the thin background layer that I desire. This is our beautiful backwash color, and I'm gonna throw a bunch of Gamsol in there and get it really thin, ready to put on the canvas. A perfect, gorgeous, and very light Imprimatura. It is now time to sketch out my composition based on what I learned from my interview with Liv. So I decided all of the moments slash frames that I wanted to exist in my collage-like painting, and I have taken all the photos I need, all my reference photos of Liv and her room, and created sketches of all of the different scenes that I want. And I have all my notes right here, and I have all of my sketches of all the different scenes just like loosely done, and now I'm going to arrange them in a way, in a composition that feels right for me by gluing them onto this paper, and then from there I'll be able to either sketch out the composition on like an actual piece of paper or just start on my canvas. We'll see. This is what you may call my current research and ideas for my composition. I also do want to apologize for my appearance, but I'm painting all day. I don't need to look good. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna resketch the composition now that I've formulated it in a way that only makes sense in my brain, because these sketches are illegible. Like, you can't tell what a lot of this is, but this is just for me to know where everything is existing. And then I made a folder on my phone for this painting of the 7 reference photos that are being mashed together. These are quick sketches of the 7 reference photos aligned in the composition that I want, except obviously like there's these spaces because the papers are cut in different sizes. So what I'm gonna do is have this up next to me, my reference photos next to me, and I'm gonna draw my composition onto my canvas with paint. So I constructed a very loose sketch in some dark green blue paint of my composition, and now it is time to start painting, finally. Still in beginning processes, but this is where I'm gonna leave it for the night. Hey guys, it's the next day, and I just had my first day back at classes today, and I got home at around 5 p.m. and it's currently midnight, and I've been working since I got home, and here I'm about to show you how my painting looks now. And then I have tomorrow after class to work on it, and then Thursday morning, because today's Tuesday, technically Wednesday. Basically I have tomorrow to work on it, and then the next day is my critique. My first critique, like for my body of work. So that so far is just 2 paintings. This one and then another one. I'll show you in a clip. But this is how this one looks now. This is how my painting is looking right now. And I'm honestly liking it a lot. And I feel like I definitely could be working faster, but like I honestly can't tell if I'm getting a lot done or not that much done, but like I definitely like how it's looking. This is pretty killer, I feel. Sorry for the bad lighting. It's nighttime now, but oh my god, and I'm so congested. But this is like, yeah. 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 I love how it seeps through like layers. But I'm just like refining this right now. Swag. Well guys, I'm installing this week. Today is the last day I would work on these paintings. Technically kind of yesterday, but I have them all here. I'm gonna show you our girl that you watched me do together, and then the other 4 girls that are going on the wall with her. This is our girl in her finished form. Could I keep going on it forever? Yes, maybe that wouldn't be a good thing, but I can imagine myself continuing to still paint on this. I really love how it turned out. Shout out Liv for being my muse. Here are the other 4. If you want to hear more about the process of these, I post a good amount about them on my Instagram account and on my TikTok. And yeah, that is my 2025 thesis body of work. And then I just did my last couple of strokes with my fingers. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is a fucking crazy journey. I'm about to go to the gallery to put some nails and wires on the back of my canvases for installation. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. The painting is called Live, Breathe, Exist. Just like you and I do every day. I love you guys.